Today, we take a journey into the rich and colorful past of Butuan City, one of the oldest settlements in the Philippines. Known as the Timber City of the South, Butuan holds a special place in our history not just in textbooks, but in the stories passed down through generations. In this project, we dive into local and oral history, two powerful tools that help us understand the lives, struggles, and triumphs of the people of Butuan. While written records offer us facts and timelines, oral history brings those facts to life. So, join us as we explore the hidden narratives, personal accounts, and cultural heritage that makes Butuan City truly one of a kind.
Oral traditions and local narratives play a crucial role in enriching the understanding of Butuan City's history, especially in areas where written records are limited or fragmented. These oral accounts passed down through generations provide insight into the lived experiences, beliefs, and cultural practices of the early Butuanon. For instance, local legends and families about ancient river trade routes, goldsmithing, and interaction with foreign traders help historians piece together Butuan's role as a significant pre-colonial maritime trading hub. These narratives often align with archaeological findings like the Balanghay boat, reinforcing the city's reputation as an ancient center of commerce and navigation. Moreover, oral traditions capture indigenous perspectives often omitted from colonial accounts. While Spanish chroniclers documented Butuan from Eurocentric view, local stories preserve the pre-colonial identity of its people. Thus, these local narratives serve not only as cultural memory, but as valuable historical sources that complement archaeological and documentary evidence in reconstructing Butuan's past.
Kingdom holds a rich historical deep root in early Butuan. Primary source of its local history include archaeological finds such as Balanghay boat, which date back to as early as 320 AD and serve as evidence of advanced pre-colonial maritime activity. Other significant sources include Chinese historical records that mention Butuan as a trading partner during the Song Dynasty and Yobel. Documents oral history from indigenous groups like Manobo and Hindanao, and heritage sites like Banda Church ruins. Preservation efforts must focus on digitization of records, protection of archaeological sites, and community education to ensure that these cultural assets endure for future generations. Supports from local government units, academic institutions, and heritage organizations like National Museum of the Philippines and the National Commission for Culture and the Arts is crucial in safeguarding Butuan's historical legacy.
Oral histories provide unique perspectives on Butuan City by capturing the personal experiences, cultural traditions, and indigenous knowledge that are often absent from written records. They preserve the voices of local communities, especially those marginalized and official narratives, and offer alternative views on historical events. Through storytelling, oral accounts maintain the language, values, and everyday details of life in Butuan, helping to create a richer, more humanized understanding of its past.
First, memory distortion and variability. Oral histories are susceptible to alterations over time due to memory lapses, personal biases, or reinterpretations. In Butuan, the origin stories of Barangay Bitos illustrate this challenge. The barangay's name is believed to have evolved from Pitos, referring to a narrow creek obstructed by a rock. However, the transformation from Pitos to Bitos lacks clear documentation, leading to uncertainties about the story's authenticity. Second, lack of standardized documentation practices. Without consistent methodologies for recording and archiving, oral histories can become fragmented or lost. In Butuan, while efforts exist to document local narratives, there is a need for more structured approaches to ensure the preservation of these stories for future generations. Third, language and translation issues. Butuan is home to diverse linguistic groups, including Butuanon, Cebuano, and Manobo speakers. Translating oral histories across these languages can lead to misinterpretation or loss of nuanced meanings, affecting the authenticity of the narratives. 4. Limited accessibility and awareness. Many oral histories remain within communities and are not widely accessible. This limited dissemination hampers broader understanding and appreciation of Butuan's rich cultural heritage. For instance, while some stories are shared on platforms like Butuan Stories, many others are confined to local knowledge.
Oral and written histories provide different perspectives on Butuan's past. As a source, oral history is passed down through storytelling by local communities like the Manobo and Hidani, while written history relies on documents, archaeology, and colonial records. Oral history highlights lived experiences and local culture, whereas written history often reflects formal or colonial narratives. The nature of oral accounts evolve over time, while written history seeks fixed facts. The cultural role of oral tradition strengthens identity and spiritual heritage, whereas written history emphasizes evidence-based.
Oral history plays a key role in preserving Butuan City's cultural heritage by keeping traditional stories, customs, and the Butuanon language alive. It helps document and transmits local knowledge, especially in communities where oral storytelling is essential. This strengthens community identity and ensures continuity across generations. Programs like the Schools of Living Tradition support this by teaching cultural practices through oral enhancement.
Oral histories can help bridge the gaps in written historical records by capturing the lived experiences and memories of people who may not be included in formal documents. In the case of Butuan City, many aspects of its local history, such as folk traditions, daily life, and community events, may not have been recorded in writing, especially during pre-colonial and early colonial times. According to Portel in 1991, oral history is not just about the facts people remember, but also about how they interpret and give meaning to their experiences. This makes oral accounts valuable in understanding how historical events affected the lives of ordinary Butuanons.
Furthermore, oral history provides a more complete and inclusive view of Butuan's past by giving voice to those often left out of official records, such as women, indigenous people, and rural communities. As Thompson 2000 explains, oral history can uncover perspectives that challenge or add depth to the dominant narrative found in textbooks or archives. In Butuan, where local heritage includes the ancient Balanghay boat and century-old networks, oral storytelling helps preserve cultural knowledge and community identity. By combining oral and written sources, historians and researchers can create a more balanced and meaningful picture of the city's rich and diverse history.
Local and oral history projects play a vital role in preserving a community's identity and fostering meaningful connections among residents. By documenting traditions, milestones, and everyday experiences, these initiatives safeguard cultural heritage and ensure that the essence of a community endures for future generations. They also shine a light on shared values and amplify voices that are often overlooked, contributing to a more inclusive and accurate narrative of the past. Oral history serves as bridges between generations, offering young people the chance to learn from the lived experiences of their elders while cultivating mutual respect and understanding. Through the power of storytelling and community collaboration, residents develop a stronger social bonds and a deeper sense of belonging. Moreover, by reflecting on historical challenges and accomplishments, these projects offer valuable lessons that can inform and inspire solutions for today's issues.